Savage Media.
Yo, what's the dilly, sons? It's the Keep It P podcast, and we got a funny episode for you today. He's trying to tell you what to think, trying to show you how to think. That's the reason why we bust down the articles and what we do. But we're talking about crooning and buffooning. Crooning and cooning. Who's doing the crooning and the cooning, you say? Brian McKnight. God, starting at one.
God, dog.
Do you ever think about crooning or cooning anytime? Do you ever wake up reaching out for butterbus biscuits?
Oh, that's funny.
No, Brian McKnight. Why did you do it? Why, Brian McKnight? Why?
Oh, wow.
It's Brian Mc. What?
Hey, and it starts out using the same thing. Do they ever cross your mind, Brian McKnight?
Do raccoons ever cross your mind?
Straight up. You're doing your kids.
Go ahead.
Now.
No, I was just saying, go ahead, hit me. What they talking about?
Oh man, he doing his kids Dusty P. He went viral this weekend for seemingly erasing his black children and starting back at one with a second son named after him with the we all in this together.
Oh, wow, Brian. You get some little Mexican cooch and you forgot the whole squad, huh?
He got tahine on the peen and went nuts.
Not tahine on the peen.
He went tahine on the peen and went nuts.
He got him a little pico de gallo and don't know how to act, huh?
Don't know how to act. Got him some Pico Rico Coochie.
Damn, man.
And he didn't hide his new growing family. He don't hide it. Or his ongoing issues with his older children. But the extent of his family drama wasn't exactly common knowledge until social media sleuths raised questions about some shady captions. While McKnight's celebrity seeds aren't automatically the public's business, his now deleted captions piqued people's interest and they started digging. What they're talking about is how he tried to jump all over his daughter after she was like, fam wasn't there for me like he should have been. Then Cuz came out like, she had incest sex with one of her cousins.
Damn, you gonna put your daughter out there like that?
And keep in mind, when she was talking, she didn't even say Cuz. Didn't nobody even know who her dad was. She's just like, I got a famous dad and he wasn't that great of a dad. But never once was like, yo, Brian McKnight's trash.
Right.
So you
Yeah,
what you be talking about, hollering dogs?
Hit
Hit
dogs
dog.
holler.
There you go. And he gave
Hit
he
dogs
gave it
will
away.
holler.
He would have known that if he wasn't an Hakuna Matata.
Right.
He would have known that, but he didn't.
Mm.
And then he gonna name his oldest son, I mean his youngest son, after his older son, who's already Brian McKnight Jr.
So what? He Brian McKnight the second?
He should be like the third, I think, right? Because if you got a first, then the junior's technically the second, I thought. But then you got people who don't
Yeah.
go by that.
Yeah. That's a little confusing to me. Because my dad got a junior.
And see, my understanding is then the next one would be a third.
That would have been. I guess that would have been me.
But some people say the junior's not a second, and the second's actually a second.
Mm.
That must be that
Yeah.
white people
Because
stuff.
right. Because my dad got a junior. My big step brother. He's a junior, and I guess he just like, nah, I ain't gonna do the name with me and my brother.
Yeah, because I'm saying you would have been probably the third then.
Yeah, I would have been like the yeah, I would yeah, because my brother's junior, I guess. Then I would have been the third. Then my brother would have been the fourth.
Like
That
George,
actually would have been cool.
it would have been like George Foreman. I think he got up to six, but I don't think he has like George Foreman Jr. I think it's just George Foreman in the second, and the third, fourth, fifth, and etc.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? The viral tweet kicked off the social media sleuthing. I just learned that Brian McKnight named his newborn Brian McKnight. He was an adult. He has an adult son named Brian McKnight Jr. The man is diabolical. The post spurred video reactions and tweets from people confused and disappointed to hear the news. Brian McKnight's defenders pointed out that celebs like George Foreman and Boyz II Men's Wanye Morris named multiple children after themselves. I don't think none of them have two juniors, though. But that still doesn't explain the over the top captions that make it seem like he's never had a wife or kids before marrying his current wife, Lulani Mendoza.
Oh, I sound like he went head over heels for that cooch.
Period.
Thank you.
Many
He
thought,
he went.
yeah, he couldn't wait to celebrate and tell the world that he got a maid condom.
Yeah, you know how they, he think it's he didn't came up because he got some exotic cooch.
Anything but black.
Mm. Oh, Dutch. Let me get a Dutch.
Continues, many thought
Thank you, sir.
the post laid it on too thick to be anything but deliberate shade towards his other family. Social media also suggested that the singer confirmed the trolling by swiftly deleting the lengthy captions and limiting the comments. Unfortunately for the soulful singer, however, screenshots are forever. Dear baby Brian, every time I look at you and kiss on you, I'm feeling feelings that I did not know I could possess. So you
So
so
you
you
ain't
didn't
feel
get
that with
them
your
with the
shorty
black
that you
kids?
had. Yeah, you ain't get that with the black kids, huh, buddy? Boy,
Wow.
these dudes, boy, I'm telling you.
It continues an overabundance of love between a father and his legacy that cannot be measured. I realize my true reason for being here on earth to create the legacy of that love, my namesake, my joy, my baby boy, you. So none of the black kids
Yeah,
did none of that for you?
yeah. I was just about to say, man. Some like Cuz putting a lot of extras on there.
That's what they saying. He putting the super extras to diss the black kids, P.
Like what? You didn't like the black kids that much when you had them, or what? Like,
And this fool
or
was
is it
married
different
for
now because you
13
got a couple of
years.
dollars?
Right.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm just saying.
right. Right. That part.
Yeah, is it different now because you got a couple dollars,
That part.
or is, or is it because you got the the adobo cooch?
R- Right. Right. And then
Because you bet
no, go ahead.
what?
No, go ahead.
Well, I was just saying because you bathing in adobo.
Right. Tahine on the peen.
Mm-mm-mm.
It continues. The caption would be extremely sweet if he didn't have two sons, Brian McKnight Jr. already, and Nico, with his wife of 13 years, Julie.
So Julie's kids just don't matter, huh? Okay. All right.
Is Julie black? Are there too many black
Uh,
Julies?
I don't really know none.
I
I mean, my grandma's name was Julia.
and I also dated a Julia that was black.
It's Julia, but they call her Julia. They don't call her Julia. Yeah, I
I'd
don't know
like to
about
know
that.
that.
I want to look it up. I think we got to look that up. Cause if she is, then is it trolling?
Is it?
Because I mean, if he had the white children before, I wonder can they go back and see if he said something. Well, no, they ain't have social media back then, obviously.
Oh no, she
Something,
looks
yeah,
black
something
then.
he said about his, yeah, something he said about his other childrens.
Oh no, she's black.
She black.
She's black.
Mm, mm, mm.
Yep, she's black.
Well, then it sound
How
like it
come
might
they
be
don't
just what it
mention?
is.
He
Then
didn't mention Clyde McKnight. Who's Clyde McKnight? Did he
is that
die?
another one of these shorties?
Oh, that was with somebody else. They saying he also has a daughter and son, Brianna and Clyde, from previous relationships. I think they might be wrong.
Brian
I
McKnight
think
been out here
Clyde,
getting it in.
he has been acting
Cuz,
like he only got
yeah,
one
cuz,
kid.
yeah, yeah, I love all my kids equally.
Period.
They always try to get me to pick a favorite. I'm like, ain't none of you motherfuckers my favorite. Sure.
Period.
Y'all all on the
Period.
same goddamn level.
Now some of y'all go on with your behavior. Nobody above no.
No, no, no. Your
There
baby,
you go.
your behavior could make you go down. Uh, is
That's his
that?
new family right there on the screen.
Oh, and she got kids too.
Yeah.
So he
Hey,
over
like
there
his own.
stepdaddy in and all.
Psh, psh, straight up.
Dang,
Hey,
she
hey,
must
and
got
then
that.
then peeping when he announced all of that and said all that about his new baby boy, he did that on his first son's birthday.
Oh, that's wrong.
Super wrong. So he posted this picture with all that stuff on there on Cuz's birthday, talking about his new
Yeah, that,
family and how much he loved him and, and how that's his new
no, that's
family.
wrong.
And he called her the perfect daughter, although he got daughters.
Oh no, he cool now. See, I was trying to cut him some slack. I was trying to give him the Benny, but he don't get no bennies. It's
None.
all doubt.
None. He's garbage. I ain't
Yeah,
reading
he's
no
doing
more of
exactly
this.
what they said they had. I'm just trying to figure out what kind of pico de gallo do she got?
Period.
She got that pico, that Pikachu.
Pico. Roscoe
She got
Pico train.
she got that Pikachu. That's what she got. That electricity. She's a shocker.
She
But
got that Pokemon.
I'm telling you, he like, man, I'm finna take care of your two kids and my new one. You hear me?
Period. And disown mine all at the same time.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I know
Man.
black.
No,
I know
no,
black,
I'm convinced.
but we ain't gonna
I'm
hold you.
convinced. Yeah, but I'm a moja foja and soldier about being on code, and you know now. You know I got them 4 words for you now. It's love. Let me hold on. Let me look you square. That's right. Square in the optical retinas, boy. Love, peace, blessings, and aloha. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of
Sick of it.
it.
You disgust me, Brian.
You disgust me, you know, crooner and contooner.
Crooning
Anyway,
and raccooning.
croning and raccooning. You know that makes me think about Keith Sweat.
Dang.
I hope he ain't done nothing funny. All right, y'all. We love y'all. Just all I want to know is, can I get